welcome you to the 2019 edition of the Human Resource Expo Africa HREA Summit. This year's theme is the art of employee. In 2015, she created an initiative called the Unofficial Christmas Party, a high-production, multi-corporate end-of-year party that allows companies outsource the design and planning of their end-of-year activities for their teams and clients without the overhead of time, effort, and money. TUXP is in its 6th year and has been named the best party night of the year. She made her movie debut as art director of the Royal Hibiscus Hotel and followed up with the wedding party too. FVO is keen to continually raise the bar of the event management sector, not just nationally, but worldwide. It might also interest you to know that she's a foodie, she loves to travel, and she is a photography enthusiast. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome our first panelist, designer-in-chief and CEO, No Surprises Events architect, Fumi Victor Okigwe. Round of applause for her as she takes the stage. Thank you most kindly, ma'am. It's an honor to have you there today. Just right here will be fine. We'll reserve the last seat for the moderator who will drive the conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, first panelist already seated. Our second panelist is a Nigerian comedian. Allow me to change that Nigerian. He's an international comedian, actor and writer from Delta State, Nigeria. He has organized popular stand-up comedy concerts like Bovi Man on Fire all over the globe. He was born in Benin City, where he attended Uniben Staff School. He also attended his secondary school at Ughelli Northern in Delta State and proceeded to Delta State University, where he studied theater art. He began his career in April 2007, starring in the sitcom Extended Family, which he produced, wrote, and packaged. The show was very popular, and by 2008, Bovi was leading comedy shows and events throughout Nigeria. He participated in the Night of 1,000 Laughs, organized by Oprah Williams, and he also began a series titled Back to School in 2018, which he uploads on his YouTube channel. Bovi has worked alongside other Nigerian comedians such as I Go Die, I Go Save, Basketmouth Buchi, Odogu, Oke Bakasi, Julius Agu, Ali Baba, and a host of others. He also premiered his first movie, It's Her Day, on the 8th of October 2016. And yes, for this, he got nominated at the AMVC Awards as the Best Actor in Comedy. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, with a warm round of applause, please make welcome our second panelist, the CEO, Country Culture Network, Bovi Ugoma. Round of applause for him as he takes the stage. Thank you, Bovi. It's an honor to have you with us. Just right beside FBO will be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, panel almost complete. Panelist 3 coming up shortly. Our third panelist is fondly known as BTA to friends and associates. Bashir Tosin Ashafa is an entrepreneur, a movie producer, and philanthropist. For over a decade, Bashir has worked in, among other ventures, property development, marketing, and engineering/project management. Not defined by his real estate success, he also runs sizable business operations in construction, logistics, capital markets, and technology startups. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, with a warm round of applause, please make welcome our third panelist, entrepreneur and movie producer, Bashir Tosin Ashafa. Round of applause for him as he takes the stage. Thank you, sir. You're most welcome. It's an honor to have you with us today. Our fourth panelist is a seasoned startup and business coach, having been an entrepreneur for 9 years, and she has set up several successful startups. She started her career as an investment banker for HSBC in the UK on the derivative and fixed income desk, followed immediately by Citibank, working extensively in the subprime markets for 2 years. She proceeded to Ocean and Oil Holdings, Lagos, for 3 years, gaining further experience in investment banking at Agrentil Capital and Management Consultancy for advice on consulting. While in these roles, she was engaged with clients in tech, advertising, design, aviation, engineering, FMCG, retail, and beverage industries. She also crafted media strategy at One Music and is currently a business director at Roosevelt Limited. Wonuola is co-founder of fashion retail platforms Le Space and LPM, and co-founder of Mayday, a multi-brand fashion and business store. Mayday Retail Group, a successful department store, opened 2 stores within its very first year of launch. She also holds a bachelor's degree in engineering in chemical engineering from the University of Nottingham and an MSc in biochemical engineering from the University of Birmingham. She sits on the boards of various organizations, including Media Retail, New 306 Limited, Liquid Logistics Limited, Smash Media, Old Fashion Africa, and Light Design Limited. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, with a warm round of applause, please make welcome our fourth panelist, the principal coach, Big Startup, Wonola Okoye. Round of applause for her, ladies and gentlemen, as she takes the stage. Thank you, ma'am. It's an honor to have you this day. Right beside BTA will just be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, our panel is complete. All panelists are seated. And yes, to drive the conversation, I have the singular honor of inviting the moderator of this panel discussion. It might interest you to know that our moderator is a human resource strategy consultant and HR visionary who has helped organizations build and optimize business units. She has been involved in a number of HR-related projects, varying from HR strategy development, transformational initiatives, core process, leadership, culture, and employee engagement. She's currently the managing consultant at Doheny Services Limited, a position she has held for 14 years. She's a chartered fellow of the CIPD, an alumnus of the Lagos Business School, Pan-African University, a qualified test user for ability and personality, BPS level A and B, and an alumnus of Peterhouse, Cambridge University. EREFA has facilitated different retreat management, team building, and strategy retreats across different sectors. Prior to her appointment, she had a number of years' experience as a recruitment consultant with Upper Limits Consulting in the UK. She's passionate about graduate development and started the Doheny Graduate Finishing School in 2007, where she grooms university graduates to face the ever-changing world of work. She's also the founder of HR Expo Africa, the Human Resource Expo Africa, an annual HR conference and exhibition. The summit is one of Africa's biggest human resource professional gatherings with over 40 sessions and 50 speakers from all over the world. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome the moderator who will drive the conversation for this panel discussion, the founder, Human Resource Expo Africa, and managing consultant, Doheny Services Limited, EREFA, Fine Country, Coca, FCIPD. Round of applause for our ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, panel is complete. Moderator is seated. At this point, I would like to hand over proceedings to the moderator. That wasn't part of the plan. I'd like to hand over proceedings to the moderator who will drive the conversation. Madam Moderator, over to you. Let the conversation begin. Ladies and gentlemen, final round of applause for our panelists.